I'm itching to get out there and show the fans what I can do. And I'm going to be scared running out there with 70,000 people going crazy. So, but yeah, I've never experienced something like that. Like I think I only get like 1,000 people at my games back home. So it'll definitely be a crazy experience, but I'm looking forward to it.
I don't know how well you know Tori, or how much you can speak to this, how similar or different you guys are either on or off the field.
Sorry, just remind me through that one again.
You and Tori, I don't know how well you guys know each other, but I don't know how similar or different you would say you are, either in personality or in your playing style. Like, are you similar type of punters, or do you have big differences?
I don't really think it's a good thing to compare myself to Tori. Like, obviously the success he's achieved a lot of success here. But that's probably up to you guys to judge. I mean, I think I'm just gonna be myself. I'm not really worried about what Tori is or any of that. That's all I got to say about that.
What's been the biggest kind of adjustment for you these last few months?
Definitely the weather is definitely the first thing I got to say. It's definitely a lot colder and windier, a lot windier. Definitely the culture and school, getting to know all the guys as well. It's just completely different. That's pretty much it.
Good so far?
Yeah, really good.
Yeah.
No regrets.
Cool. What's been maybe the best part about making this transition?
I just like being around this sort of environment. I feel like Iowa's definitely got a really unique feeling to it, in a sense of family orientated, and Coach Woods really emphasised that before coming here, and I've definitely experienced it while being here. So that's definitely helped me adjust, is having that family sort of sense. All the guys, are trustworthy. I can't be happy with the guys, my teammates in my room and outside of the room. Everyone's really good in that sense.
When you talk about getting just used to the American culture, what are a few things that have been different for you?
Well, definitely. I haven't experienced the fan culture, but the passion that I was just at the airport and people knew who I was. I'd never experienced that. Just because I'm the punter. No one really. I'm sure at other schools it's not like that, where the punter's at the airport, you don't really recognise him. But I'd definitely say the culture of actual football here is second to none. It's nothing like it is back in Australia.
Is there a specific interaction that stands out where, at the airport or somewhere else, where it stands out to you?
Just people coming up for a photo. It's just not used to it, so it's pretty cool.
Was that when you first flew into Iowa to get here?
This is when I first got here, yeah. I was at Dallas Airport. I wasn't even in Cedar Rapids. It was to come into Cedar Rapids, and an old fan. I sat next to him waiting to go into the plane, and I started talking to my dad, and I guess he picked up on the accent, and then I had a Iowa hoodie on, and I guess he put two and two together. So, that was pretty cool.
How long ago did you turn your sights on playing American football? Versus either rugby or Australian rules football, that you maybe thought that this would be the path for you?
Well, yeah. When I was 18, I stopped playing Aussie rules football. I was dealing with a foot toe injury, and so I didn't have a really good season. I only played half the season, so it wasn't really what I'd hoped to achieve. So I decided to quit that and focus on punting after I came here, and tried out for a little kicking camp sort of deal. And they said I've got a lot of potential to go back and train with pro kick, and so I did that, trained for a year, and then found out I was good enough to come to this level.
So is that something that a lot of Australian kids maybe know that they have a chance to play American football, or that's something that a lot of kids know that is a path for them when they even growing up over there?
Not a lot of people know about the punting. I'd say it gets bigger every year, but all Australian people, players that have played Australian rules football, I could say have a chance to take it to college. Yeah.
What was the recruiting process like for you with LeVar? Was it all of a sudden he's here, we're talking about Iowa, and you more or less sign the dotted line and here we go, or was it a kind of a gradual thing?
I'm not too sure, but like I just was told that I was going to Iowa, and then I was told that Coach Woods was coming down to like see me kick and to get to know me, and then I just sort of played it out how it played out. Yeah.
So
So
there
it
weren't
seems
any other.
like with pro kick, it's almost like you get placed somewhere rather than kind of you're recruited somewhere.
Yeah, I mean that's the way it was for me. I don't 100% know like, how it all works, but that was sort of how it was for me. Like they choose you the best fit, like for how you kick and what also the coach wants, I think. But I don't want to talk too much on how they recruit because I don't fully know. But that's how it was for me. Yeah.
So
What was
did you
it
get
like-
like a virtual tour of campus or anything like that, or?
I just looked at YouTube. Yeah, like I didn't get I visited here when I got here. I didn't look at it prior, but I wasn't really worried about like what it looked like or the facilities. Like I knew what I was walking into with Coach Woods and the specialists. So yeah, I was already stoked to be able to have an opportunity to come here.
You were referencing this earlier, Rhys, but like, has anyone like kind of told you like, hey, Rhys, you're not just a normal punter. I mean, look at we're 6 guys and you got approached at an airport. Like, has anyone kind of given you that spiel of like, I know you're a punter, but this is Iowa. You have a different job here.
Yeah, I definitely knew that. What I was walking into, like I had big shoes to fill, and I guess that's just how Iowa fans are. Like with previous punters doing well, and then I guess that's what I'm walking into. I got to accept that people are gonna look at me because of all the previous success, and yeah.
What
Choose
about
number
questions?
9.
2 more questions.
Yeah, I thought number 9 was sick. Yeah.
Did Tori have an impact on that?
He had just asked me if I want it. I'm not sure if that locked it in, but like all the other coaches were cool with it, and yeah, I definitely feel like number 9 is. I'm very lucky to have that number 9.
With LeVar visiting, I think it's in December, right? What kind of stood out to you from that? Because he spent a good chunk of time with you down there, right?
Yeah, only a few days, I think. So I met him at a little cafe in the evening, and he's just telling me we I believe in you, and we want you to come here. And he sort of made it clear that he's not just here to come and look at me punt. He wants to get to know me personally and learn how I grow up as well. More so, just get to know me and how that helps him coach me. So yeah.